I don't particularly love mariachi music. I love what it does for the parents and for the kids.
Last month, I told you about the retiring music teacher who helped establish one of the most renowned school mariachi programs in the country. He wasn't alone in the fight to make mariachi music a part of curriculums in schools where Latino students were often marginalized. I'd like to now share the story of the foundation that's helped put student mariachis on stage and on a path to success.
Sorry.
It was the early 1990s, and there was a disconnect at the Sweetwater Union High School district. School police were cracking down on truants with the message, "Skip school, get arrested." Fears of gangs brought threats of uniforms to schools.
Well, I don't think it's right because we should be able to wear whatever we want, whatever we choose, because some people don't even wear gang colors or anything like that.
Students of color and of low income were struggling.
In National City, many say reading test scores at Sweetwater High School are low. So much lower that a high percentage of students who leave Sweetwater for the Southwestern Community College end up on academic probation.
It means they're prepared to fail, is what that means in our minds.
Enter Bob Griego, a Mexican-American parent who ultimately became the president of the district's board of directors. At a national education conference in New Mexico, he learned that the key part to a student's success was connection. At the time, 49% of the district's student population was Latino, and staff at schools said the families of these students weren't as involved in school as other groups. After hearing an after-school mariachi perform in New Mexico and learning that it was sustained with fundraisers from parents and the students, Griego pushed to get a mariachi program in the school curriculum. By 1996, the connection was made. Mariachi arrived at Sweetwater High and throughout the years has spread to other schools in the district thanks to Griego and the Mariachi Scholarship Foundation he founded.
I sing and I relieve my stress and I forget about everything and I just love the music.
Oh, they're more inspired to go to school. It helps them with the attendance because they like to do something. It's helping them to do better in math and science.
An impact we've reported on in the past.
I come from a neighborhood where all they do is gangbang and graffiti and gun violence. Mariachi gave me the path. It gave me the direction.
And the music doesn't have to stop when high school graduation comes.
It is part of kind of my mission as a mariachi teacher. Starting at Southwestern College is my base.
Dr. Jeff Nevin is the chair of the Performing Arts at Southwestern. He's also been a part of the Mariachi Scholarship Foundation since the beginning.
And I knew at that time that mariachi education was increasing exponentially.
Much like jazz music decades before.
And I could tell that mariachi music was changing in the same way. So I knew that we were going to need more mariachi teachers.
In 2004, Dr. Nevin created the world's first ever associate degree in mariachi, paving the way for students who fell in love with the music in high school, a pathway for higher education, while also bridging the bonds sometimes torn through cultural assimilation.
I've seen this with my students. You know, la abuela pues está hablando en español and the kids are talking in English. And imagine what that's like. I mean, it's like you literally don't speak the same language as your grandchildren. But now imagine that those kids show up and they're dressed in a traje charro and they're singing the same songs that you sang with your parents when you were growing up. So Bob recognized that the music was a cultural touchstone for the kids, for the parents, and for the whole community.
Validating heritage and the style of music itself, while empowering students to keep the music going.
I am the director of Mariachi Amapolas. Majority of us have all played at Southwestern College for Jeff Nevin's groups and his classes. And so being part of those classes and going back to the classes again, started reconnecting with the women and letting them know what I wanted to do and how I wanted to, start the female group just to do something different in San Diego. And that's how we got started.
Dr. Nevin is now also teaching mariachi at San Diego State, furthering the connection of mariachis in higher education.
Really from the beginning, Bob's idea was always that mariachi in the schools would make the community more connected with the education that the kids were participating in. Te quiero.
Lindsay Pena, ABC 10 News.